Hello, this is Shawn reporting from West Hall at Florida State University. Today we are going to visit the custodian group about their summer job. Hi, Luke. Could you introduce yourself and your department?
Okay, I'm Lucas Steppenbush. I'm a custodial supervisor with residential life and the custodial department.
Okay. And what is your main responsibility for the summer job?
My main responsibility for the summer job is to get through my building that I take care of through the school year, which is West Hall. And then I also maintain Wooster apartments, and we go through and thoroughly clean those. And on occasion, we may be asked to help in other areas such as the Stadium Place apartments or any of the other residential life buildings to help facilitate the progress.
Okay. And during the summer, how many employees in your crew?
Typically, I have the 3 to 4 full-time workers that we carry through the school year in the building of West Hall, and then anywhere from 5 to 20 students depending on the amount of work there will be for that given summer. On average, it's 5 to 10 usually is what I oversee.
So 5 to 20 of them are student workers?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And for the student workers, what is the physical demand for them to do this job?
It is a very physical job. You're cleaning up after former residents, and they're in the Wooster apartments or the Stadium Place apartments. They have their own kitchens and restrooms, so the cleaning in there is a little bit more in depth. They do have to get up on ladders. They have to get down on their hands and knees and scrubbing corners. There's some very difficult work sometimes cleaning the kitchens or the bathrooms because of the buildup over the time. We do move furniture on occasion, so lifting couches and other items like that. But mainly it's just getting deadlines met and getting the work done in a quick, timely fashion with good quality.
What's the safety concern for them since it's a physical job?
With this job, we deal with different chemicals. Most of them are friendly, but they can be abrasive in some cases. So we do wear protective gear such as gloves, and we ask that they wear proper clothing so that they won't get anything on themselves. And also getting up and down off ladders, we want to make sure things are being used properly so that no accidents occur. And again, when we move furniture, there are safety concerns because you're moving heavy objects. You're concerned about people lifting it correctly, not hurting their backs, so.
For the student workers, have they been trained to do this, and how long been the training?
Typically each summer, we try and use the first week to give them a quick overview of the area they will be working in, the chemicals and products they'll use to do their job. Depending on the deadlines we have to meet, sometimes the training's more thorough, sometimes it's not so much. We try and keep up with the students and give them any instruction that they need in order to better do their job. But it just depends on the volume of work at the certain time. But we like to give them as much training as possible, but in some cases it's show them where they are and show them what to use and hope they can take care of it. But on occasion, I do go back and retrain if I've got time to just make it easier for the student and to get better results.
Okay, let's talk about the summer job.
Yes.
So during the summer, how many apartments you planned?
Typically with Wooster Place apartments, about 80% of the apartments move out during the summer. We have a few that stay over through the summer on into the next school year, but anymore, since they have done away with the summer housing contract, it has changed up the in and out of the apartment. So Wooster, like I said, about 80%. Stadium Place pretty much entirely empties out completely, and that is where we shift people who are living maybe in a resident hall and will be here throughout the summer. We shift them over to Stadium Place in order to properly clean these buildings. So that is the transitional area. But yes, we clean the majority of them each summer, and we go in depth, try to shampoo the carpets. We try and strip and wax the floors, scrub down everything thoroughly. So it is quite a bit of work each summer.
Right, and what different projects do you have to plan for the summer?
At the beginning of each summer, we have to consider that we're going to host camps in our main buildings, which would be McMidas and Wiest Hall.
Yes.
Depending on construction projects, we may have to shift it to another building. Like on occasion, McMidas had just been remodeled with their bathrooms and their windows and their kitchenettes and lobbies. So that building was unoperational for camps during those time periods, so Wiest maintained it. This year, McMidas is maintaining the camps and Wiest is having some maintenance work done on it. So we've got to prepare for camps, and then we also got to prepare for different contract deadlines for the different apartments for the coming and going of different residents. Then mainly we just have to make sure our buildings are ready for move-in day in August once we get through all the camps. And the camps typically go till the end of July, and some even start the beginning of June, but usually it's the first week of June. So there's a month or two worth of camps that we have to take care of, and then the other time is just getting the buildings ready for the following year.
So are the camp kids already here already?
Yes, we do have some campers here. I believe basketball camp was just over at McMidas. Band camp is one of our largest ones. It'll be here July 13th. Another big one is wrestling or football. I'm not certain if, I believe the wrestlers have already made it in. I don't know if football camp, usually that's along with band camp, that's another large one. But when those camps come in, they fill up the majority of our space. So we can only host one camp at a time when it's band, football, or wrestling. But we do have other camps. There are learning program camps that are 2 or 3 day long, that it's maybe 10 to 20 people. And there's also another camp going at that time that's a smaller camp, so we're able to host multiple ones at that time period.
So far, how is the progress with the project?
At this point in the summer, we're doing very well. The buildings of Agnew and Heather are almost completely finished. McMidas, like I said, they're maintaining camps right now. So my Wiest crew and I have been taking care of Wooster Place, and we've got it probably 40% done, and we're working on getting this building ready for the band camp that comes in July 13th. And once they get here, we will pull out to go back to Wooster and finish the progress on that while maintaining the building as the residents are here for the camp. So it's a little balancing act, but we get it done.
Okay, here are some video clips about your student workers, about what they would like to feel about this summer job.
My name is Nicholas Schmidt. I'll be a senior in the fall. My major is organizational communication, and so far the summer job has been really great. I worked here last summer, and I guess it's just kind of good to learn how to clean as a college student, and like I said, I've liked it so far.
Hi, I'm Kayla Champlin. I'll be a senior in the fall. I'm a chemistry and secondary education major. I enjoy working for the school. I met a lot of new people last summer as well as this summer. It's nice to kind of have a set schedule every day and be able to kind of have an idea of what you're doing and then have my weekends off to be able to relax. So I really like working for the school, and I think they do a good job of really working around our schedule as well.
Hi, I'm Ashley Winters. I'm going to be a freshman. My major is undecided, and I really have enjoyed this job. The people are great, and it's really made me appreciate the people that have to get down and clean everything.
Hello, my name is Yashin. My English name is Mark. I'm a graduate student from the Human Resource Management major, and I'm a student of Master of Business Administration. And this summer I work for Castle Hall for Stephanie, and I think this job is good for me to practice English, to form the group with others, and do some practice just like in the gym. And I have some muscles now, you can see it. I'm kidding. And if I'm like this job very much because I like our workmates, they are very kind, and even though my English is not so good, they can translate and explain something for me. I think it's very good, so I like this job. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Schneider. I am about to start my junior year of my bachelor degree. I'm going into social work, and I graduated from GCC with my associates in psychology. This is my first time ever living in Hayes, so I thought it was really awesome that I got an on-campus job here with Custer Hall with Stephanie. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of work, but I really love it. I've already met some people, made a couple friends, so I'm really enjoying my summer so far. And I'm really looking forward to starting classes in the fall.
Hello, my name is Lee. My major is computer networking, and I have this summer job here. It's for clean the room, the custodian in Custer, and I think it's very good opportunity to practice myself. Yeah, I think it's a great summer in here, and that's it.
Okay, with so many projects going on in the same time during the summer, how is the student workers doing?
The student workers are excellent. They're a lifesaver when it comes to the summer. I depend heavily on my student help to get the majority of our work done. I do what I can to make it enjoyable for them, but at the same time, I make them understand that we need to do the best job possible because we've got new residents coming in and they deserve the best we can give them.
Okay.
So.
Thank you. Today, we're visiting the custodian group about how they're doing for the summer job on campus. If you want to know more information, check the Fort Hays State University website about residential life. This is Shawn reporting from West Hall. Thanks for your time.